This is just one of the blaze maples that I did plant this spring. Absolutely stunning. They stay fiery red for a very, very long time. Unlike aspen trees where they kind of float away after definitely a little quicker, these stay blazing for quite a while. They are not cheap little suckers, but they are very, very beautiful. And this year they are super tall, like 9-10 feet tall, a little thin, but they'll fill out and absolutely stunning. Really love these, and I'll be planting definitely more of these next spring. We're going to get after the bag for a few rounds here. Looking real frisky. Going to pump some music, get after it a wee bit. Sports fans, well, I look like Clark Kent. I'll tell you what, I'm in an American onesie. I'll tell you what, today is officially Halloween. I probably won't get this up. Probably you're watching this early November. Heading to my brother's house for a little fun night, hand out some candy, get a little pizza. I had a great workout as we saw, and I'm gonna be trying the new viral Domino's pizza, pan pizza, that's going viral all over TikTok, YouTube Shorts. It's like something to do with like double garlic sauce, double cheese, Philly cheesesteak and bacon or something like that. So we're gonna order one of those up and give one of those suckers a try. I'll tell you what, we're looking good. Beautiful sunset. The snow is pretty much all melted. It's a beautiful evening, forgive the dirty windshield. Kind of one of those nights though where there's still a little bit of snow, first snow of the night, first snow of the year. You kind of feel like cuddling up a little bit. We're gonna watch a little movie, make it a fun night. Now, even though this is a midweek, and typically I don't eat any dirty food except for Sundays, you treat yourself every once in a while, those nice little special treat. You don't do it often, you make it a reward, and I'm looking forward to a couple slices of pie. So let's go see what we can get ourselves into. Colorado. We didn't move here to sit in traffic again like the 405 in California. Come on, baby. What's going on, baby? Alrighty. Walking down the trail, getting down here a little bit later than anticipated. 6:04 instead of about 5:15, 5:20. Traffic. I need to find out whose Cybertruck that is. They're down here. Again, we got one guy right here. Where'd that guy come from? Is he walking down from one of these houses? Huh, okay. A few cars in the parking lot, a few fishermen. I'm praying for like 2 to 3 people each side. Would be absolutely fantastic for this Friday evening. By the time I get in the water after waxing my board, goofy foot side, we got 1, 2, 3. Regular foot side, looks about maybe 4 or 5 with another guy coming down right now. One guy leaving, I think that's Ross. Not bad. Actually, yeah, 3, 4 each side. Let's go, baby. Beautiful little vibe out here. Actually, it's stacked a little bit more than anticipated. Goofy foot side is actually pretty deep. I think this is how it was last night. We're hoping the last 45 minutes will be absolutely just crushing it. Let's get after it. Surf till dark again. And what's really cool, if you guys are ever down here at the Pueblo Wave, these guys seem to be doing night disc golf. So see this basket right here? Let's go ahead and zoom on in. So they put lights on the basket. Hopefully the camera will pick that up. They do glow discs. So all the holes have the lights like this right here. And then typically what the guys do is they have glow discs. So all the baskets are lit up. That's so cool. We are heading back to Pueblo. Got my smoothie. We got an hour 20 to get down there from house to parking lot. I don't mind the drive. It's a beautiful drive. Cloud covering now. Definitely nutrition it up. I'm really looking forward to this session. This is going to be a killer session. Sometimes you just know. Also, regarding sessions, I do want to talk about confidence. So, when you're at one wave for so long and you just build this confidence, it feels absolutely fantastic. Honestly, the trip to Salida did throw me off a little bit. I came back to Pueblo, there was a lot more people, and I just goofed my first like 3 rides, I think, last session in Pueblo. And you just have to build that confidence back up, getting your feet underneath you, moving, turning, memory muscle. That's what it is, baby. The mind is very powerful. With that said, I'm loving this cloud cover. I'm gonna enjoy some music, maybe a little podcast on the way down, enjoy my smoothie. We'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, now the only issue is currently it is 4:39 p.m. on the dot. We're looking absolutely fantastic, but the flow, as you can see, has dropped 200 from this morning. I've never surfed it below high 600s, which I really like that flow, but now we are at 413. But talking with a guy who talked to the engineer, he said that this wave is designed for as low as 350. Now, if you are familiar with Longboard Kook, he sends out the Denver river flow update, I'm just going to call it, where he does like an email every day about the flows. This is, I was going to say, this is the river app right here. And then you just add at Moffett Street at Pueblo for the flow for the new Pueblo wave. At Salida, that of course is the Salida wave. And then down here below Chatfield Reserve, that is going to be for wave 6 in Denver. So like I said, I talked to a guy who talked to the engineer. It is designed down to 350. Definitely curious to see what 413 looks like. Now, if you are curious, I always go 3.2. Again, Salida was a 6.4. Started shivering after 2.5 hours. But Pueblo, all the evening night sessions have been 3.2, and that's just the thickness of my wetsuit. And I actually very slightly shivered a little bit with the 3.2 the other night, but because there was a little bit more waiting around. That session was a little bit more crowdeder, but once you start doing laps like a Labrador and you get that heart rate like up to 160, 170, you're gonna be totally fine. So we're putting on a 3.2, we're surfing 5.0. I did bring down my 5.2 as well, and we'll go twin fin on both. All right, confirmed, low 400s, it is surfable. It's a, you gotta work a little bit, but it is surfable. Low 400s. All right, consensus, had my 5.3 with me. That did help, but today was a hot dog sesh for sure. This level, currently probably 415. It looks like you'd be able to turn on it, but it's just a hot dog, left and right hot dog. It's really hard to stay in if you're trying to whip it around, so you're just kind of like going straight, and that's why there was no one really out here. It's a beautiful evening, but like there's nobody out here now, so it's a little bit dangerous to try to surf this. If you took a splat all by yourself, not the best thing in my opinion. Definitely want to have people around while you are surfing to spot you, but nonetheless, beautiful though. Oh, I wish it was pumping. More CFS. Thunder, it just started raining heavy, man. It was so stinking beautiful. There's nobody out here though, so beautiful. This is my favorite time of evening. This is when you do Labrador laps and just start running it. It is kind of sprinkling still a little bit. This is all new, kind of blocking the sewage a little bit. And we're gonna head on back home, get some food. Kind of a little hot dog sesh. take a look at tonight's dinner. This is absolutely fantastic. Today I'm doing a little bit more red meat. This was actually given to me by my brother because he's going on vacation. I'm taking care of his dog. I think this is Costco. This is grass-fed, pre-sliced, already cooked meat. I think you can get it at Costco. We got organic green beans in the frozen section at Costco. I just air fry them. We got organic sweet potato in the middle here. You can get that at your grocery store. Sprouts, I like it. Organic bag of them. I also like to do Japanese purple potatoes. Absolutely fantastic. Coming over here, prebiotic. We got pumpkin, prebiotic or probiotic, forget which one. Costco sauerkraut, Sprouts organic pumpkin. And then this trickled on top, you might think is some sort of like sesame seeds. No, that is organic hemp hearts from Costco as well. Let's open up my fridge here. Costco is a absolute inflation hedger. This is a little expensive. My dog and I actually eat this organic pumpkin by Sprouts. That's her food behind there. That's my brother's dog's food. Organic fresh berries for a special little treat on top of a Vitamix blended up fruit ice cream, I like to call it. Organic almond butter, organic peanut butter. These were given to me by my brother. I'm off of dairy right now, including eggs. Organic chicken here, grass-fed, grass-finished beef from a local farm. Organic sweet potatoes, there's my green beans. I do it all at once. I put a baking sheet. I do all my sweet potatoes, Japanese purple potatoes all at one time. I do 2 big, huge plates air frying my green beans. This is that meat pre-sliced in there. Organic carrots. Again, everything is Sprouts or Costco. Every once in a while, I'll go back to King Super to grab some items that I need. This is kind of on cheat day, but I haven't had that in a while. That's actually no good anymore. I need to throw that away. This is the sauerkraut. Let's see here. Should say right here. It's organic for sure. I'm just trying to see if it is probiotic. So this one's a probiotic. Pumpkin is a prebiotic. And then a couple sauces up here for a dirty day. Cheat day, I like to call it, off of the regiment. And this really helps with overall training and just ripping those Colorado surf waves. And then before I forget, this was in the other room, so I'm just putting it back in the refrigerator, but this is, it's in like the dry package section, then you refrigerate them after you open them. Organic hemp hearts, shelled hemp seeds. And I've been going, I'm probably on 99%, if not 100% organic entirely. I highly recommend that, especially with what they've been doing to our food, just as a little heads up. So all my fruits, pretty much everything is organic. Yeah, I'd say I'm on 100% now. I don't think I eat anything non-organic now. These berries, strawberries here, blueberries, definitely an inflation hedger. Organic pineapple, this is all Costco. You're not gonna find deals like this at any grocery store. They're big bags, yes, but again, so much cheaper than going to a regular store for organic. And then I'll show you on another video, but for like lunches, I do a lot of healthy organic nuts. Again, all from Costco. Coach's oatmeal in the morning. We'll show that in this video or a different video. We'll talk a little bit more about that. This is kind of just your kind of a dinner and kind of showing you what's inside my fridge. Almost forgot to say, I do a tablespoon or just hair under a tablespoon of organic, really good quality olive oil on top of my veggies. And the reason I do that with my lunch smoothie as well. Again, we'll get into that in a different video. But Brian Johnson, the guy that wants to live to 120, it's totally like blue zone, people that live over 100. They have small amounts throughout the day of olive oil, good quality organic olive oil. So I do that twice a day. Again, about 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon per meal, or a hair under 1 tablespoon per meal.